Hi guys, welcome to the Speedstar.com. I had a great recorded video I did today that I want to share with you because she says a lot about what the Speedstar.com is all about and what it can do for you. So let's check this out, then we'll kind of go over the video. I'm going to put this on YouTube as well, but this is one of my TikTok videos where I walk up to people and ask them what do they do if they get a speeding ticket. Some people flip people off, some people cry, a lot of people want to call their mom or dad. Check this out and we'll kind of go over what I do to make it easy for you. So without further to-dos. Alright, I got a question to ask you too.
Yeah, what's up?
What would you do if you got a speeding ticket?
I mean, I would pay the speeding ticket.
You
How
would?
much were you over?
Let's say it's
How much
20 over and it's a $300 ticket.
$300 ticket.
Some states, this can be a $1,000 ticket and a suspended license. So it gets kind of serious. If you don't know what your rights are and you just pay it, that's what I touch base on a different video. Is this lady paid a ticket 20 over, I think it was like 23 over, and her license got suspended. It's not just paying the ticket and it goes away. You're admitting guilt if you pay the ticket. A lot of people don't understand that you don't have to pay the ticket. It's just a piece of paper. You're not guilty yet.
First time. First time? Stop class.
Stop class?
Stop class.
What if stop class isn't offered? Would you fight it? So there is stop class. Not in all states. They're kind of getting rid of it, weeding it out. Problem with stop class is it can be used against you if you get a ticket within that window of time. A lot of people don't realize that either. I'm not going to tell you not to take a stop class. It gets rid of one, but you better not get another. If you do get another, you definitely have to fight it, because they can use that as a second offense. That can pop up on your insurance.
Well, if it's not offered?
Would you fight the ticket?
Would I fight the ticket? I just don't think that's a very successful
Depends on that age.
It is successful. They're intimidated by the courts, the prosecutor. They don't know the language of the courts. And all the language of the courts is motions. Just think of motions as a way of communicating with the judge. It's a foreign language, but that's how they communicate. They communicate by paper. That's really the only way you're going to get a hold of them. And that's what motions are for. Discovery motions, motion to dismiss, motion to compel discovery.
You can get off if there's error in paperwork. If the detector is off by a little bit.
Yeah, plenty of that.
And you don't get a ticket if the officer doesn't even show up to the court date.
Boom.
Yeah,
So
that's nice.
Speedstar.com, baby.
Awesome.
I wanted to play that video. I thought it was very interesting that she had that answer. And she has been to court before, but she went unprepared, so she lost. She has a very valid point. Yes, there has to be calibrations done on the vehicle. They have to be certified. They have to be within that year. The speedometer has to be calibrated, and that has to be within 60 days of that ticket. A lot of discovery to request. That's what you send in as part of the packet. That's what gets this whole process going. The prosecutor has to prove, if they choose to, that everything is legit. By you just paying the ticket, you're saying you're guilty. And depending on your state, it fluctuates state to state on what the penalties are and what the fines are. I know Iowa, fines aren't that crazy, $150 to $300. Which, who wants to pay that? No, I don't want to pay that. The packet is $99 in each state. It does this process for you. It's very simple, fillable PDFs. It takes care of all this. But back to what she was talking about. Yes, speedometer, calibration, officer needs to be certified yearly. Those certifications need to be within that year, dated. A lot of other items that need to be taken care of too, and that's part of the packet, and that's all written down on the fillable PDFs for you to mail in, requesting all this information. And if the prosecutor doesn't have all that information, I mean, what are we talking about here? You can't prosecute. This comes with the packet as well. These are my pages. What the officer has to do with his equipment. He has to be certified on his equipment. There's a lot that needs to be done. Tuning forks need to be tested for accuracy. There's a certain routine they have to do before they clock you and after they clock you. You know, you have to be in their vision of sight the entire time. This is just stuff people don't know about. And I kind of took it for granted that they did. That's why I built this packet and made it available to everybody. You know, it's not till I started talking about it. People had no clue what I was talking about. They just thought they paid it. We don't pay our tickets, we challenge every ticket nationwide. TheSpeedStar.com, pick your state, scroll down, boom, packet pops up, checkout. We take Apple Pay, PayPal, and then it will upload to your computer. It's all fillable PDFs. Follow the instructions, fill it out, mail it in, done. This is what they have to have, tuning forks, and they have to be stored. The tuning forks have to be stored. This is another important piece of discovery, that the tuning forks have to be stored in a climate-controlled box, or else they can be damaged or dinged, which will ruin, in effect, the calibration they have to do daily. Just a lot of important items that no one thinks about that have to be taken care of. If they're just using the machine that's not calibrated, and the car's not calibrated, and they're not certified to even use the equipment that's not calibrated, then what are we talking about? There's also an FCC radio license that they're federally mandated to have using radar. It's a license that every police department must have and be up to date, not expired. But yeah, all information must be disclosed in the discovery that is requested by the officer, prosecutor, and public records officer per federal and state rules and laws. This is all stuff that comes in the packet, but I just found this TikTok very interesting. She kind of hit on a few points that you can dispute. Was all the equipment in perfect working condition? There are outside influences that could have affected the radar. Aluminum is the most highly reflective material for radar, and every sign on the side of the road is made out of aluminum. So there's a discrepancy there. Billboards can cause huge radar reflection. Semis, aluminum, huge radar reflectors if those are on the road. A lot of cars, it's impossible for radar equipment to specifically pick one vehicle out. It talks about this in the packet. It talks about what other experts have found. Quit paying your tickets. You've made it easy, and you've kind of made it a piggy bank for all the court systems in America. Challenge every ticket and let the prosecution do their jobs. Man, I wish I had a company that people just paid me when I sent them a bill. Like, here's a bill. Pay me. That'd be great. They don't, oh yeah, oh I owe this. Okay, who sent this to me? Oh, Bill. Okay, Bill. Check out my TikTok vids. Guys, we challenge every ticket this year. Go with me here on this one. Don't get a lawyer. Too expensive. Don't do trial by declaration. We talked about that. A few states do it. Florida, California, a few other ones in certain jurisdictions. Watch my video on that. It's just, it's a waste of time. And it's so much work. Too much time, way too much money. You already gave the courts your money. You think they want to give it back? More than likely not. TheSpeedStar.com, the packet, which works in every state. $99 for the packet in every state. Gives you directions on what to do. Fillable PDFs. Boom, 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 boom. Done, print, gone. And that's how we do it. That's what makes TheSpeedStar.com so efficient, simple, and easy. And you can always reach me at info@TheSpeedStar.com. And the website is TheSpeedStar.com. So check me out. Check out my YouTube. Smash that like button. Show me some love. TikTok, Twitter campaign. I'm all over the place. I want this to go viral. I want people to know that you don't have to pay a speeding ticket. And there's also a video on here as well about it works on accidents. Because all this is a matter of discovery. They can't prove beyond a reasonable doubt that it was you and all the equipment was working and the officer working the equipment was certified to use that equipment. Accidents, there better be video. There better be sworn testimony. This is all discovery requests. And if they don't got that, it's a waste of time for the judge. So hit me up, speedstar.com, info@thespeedstar.com. We cover all 50 states. Challenge all speeding tickets.